Hello guys, I am Davin Ramadhan and welcome back here in my channel Epicenter. Today, as I promised to you in the last moment, I'll just told the details of current encounter in straightforward vibes. Alright, here we go. Oscar Wilde's The Importance of Being Earnest is a satirical play that delves into the issue of Victorian hypocrisy, particularly through the lens of social expectations and the pretense of moral superiority. Set in the late Victorian era, the play exposes the double standards and hypocrisy that pervaded society at the time. One of the central themes is the contrast between appearance and reality, with characters often engaging in deceptive behavior while presenting themselves as virtuous and moral. For example, the character Algernon Moncrief, while feigning respectability, secretly leads a double life. He creates an imaginary friend named Bunbury as an excuse to escape his social obligations whenever he pleases. This highlights the hypocrisy of maintaining a respectable image while engaging in deceptive and morally problematic behavior. Similarly, the character of Gwendolyn Fairfax embodies the superficial hypocrisy of Victorian society. She places such trivial importance on such trivial matters as a man's name and insists that it is impossible to love someone whose name is not earnest. This reflects the shallow values of the upper class that prioritize status and appearances over genuine feelings and morality. Lady Bracknell, Gwendolyn's mother, epitomizes the social expectations and rigor of the Victorian upper class. She is excessively admired of her elevated social status and wealth level, and she utilized these factors as her immersive criteria for judging a person's worth by a context so-called outside the shell, but not the soul within. Her insistence on correct blood and wealth as prerequisites for marriage reveals the shallowness and hypocrisy of Victorian social values. Wilde also uses the character of Jack Worthing, who leads a double life as Ernest in the city and Jack in the countryside, to highlight the absurdity and artificiality of social expectations. Jack's fabrication of a scandalous younger brother named Ernest illustrates how far an individual is willing to go to conform to social norms and expectations, even if it means living a life of lies. Through these characters and their interactions, Wilde critiques the rigid social conventions and hypocrisy of Victorian society. The play exposes the absurdity of the importance placed on such trivial matters as name and social status, while at the same time highlighting the evils of a way of life based on appearances rather than authenticity. In typical essence, The Importance of Being Earnest is a scathing satire of Victorian hypocrisy, revealing the emptiness and artificiality that often lurks beneath the surface of polite society. Well, that's the overall explanation from me, and hopefully I could see you guys in the next front line. Bye bye.